to UIUC Comp Sci and Math. It's fire, bro. What do you think about it? I think it's fire. You get a slide or what? Dude, this integral, wait, I had something similar to this. It's in this note. Yesterday. So, we had a bunch of these Gaussian integrals actually, but there was one in particular. Yeah, root pi over 2. But the problem is my integral doesn't look like that. It's not centered. Do I have to expand this for real? This doesn't help me actually. I could take that out of the integral, but you're gonna have the cross term. You're gonna have the cross term. Wait, I'm not so sure how to do this integral actually. Wait, where's the... Yeah, the problem is these are all centered. Also, what even are these formulas? I've never even seen these before. Integration by parts and the Gaussian integral? I mean, usually I find it didn't simplify anything, bro. Okay, yeah, bro, I have to expand that. It's still super annoying. Bro, I'm not doing this. I'm not gonna lie. First of all, I don't even know how to do integration by parts. Like you. Yeah, bro, I'm low-key not doing that. Also, this term doesn't eliminate. I have to do integration by parts twice. Are we dead serious? Bro, and the expected value of x is not equal 0. I already messed it. Dude, I would say they wouldn't give us an integral like this on the exam, but I'm not gonna lie. Exam's 3 questions in an hour and 30 minutes. They're 100% gonna give us an integral like this on the exam. Okay, and I actually have to do this first one. I thought it was just gonna be 0. Just do another use oh, this one's actually way simpler. this one's 0. Okay, that's why I was wrong. Only one of the integrals is 0.
Could you use up to $800? Find it at BioLife. Up to $800 is waiting for you. Just donate plasma.
Okay. Yeah, so that Gaussian integral is a lot more tame. But this one, bro. Okay. We're gonna have this. These are all the integrals we're gonna have. And the last one gonna be 0. It's gonna be A, U. It's gonna be A, A. Wait, no. This one's A squared. This one's gonna be 2. Yeah. So this one's 0. Because it's odd. This one is... Okay, wait, I did this yesterday. What was that? What was the integral again? It's the Gaussian with U squared. This one. Root pi over 2. Root pi over 4a. I think that's what it is. I think the answer is root pi over 4a. Right? No, it's root pi over 2. What about a? What about a? Here.
This isn't Dave Letterman. Some of the furniture's a little old.
Damn, you still look so fucking different. What the fuck?
Hey Austin, did you know you can order home slice only on Uber Eats?
Hello everybody. I've been asked to do this dozens, if not even hundreds of times. And today, finally the time has come where we will implement our own raycasting engine in C. What is raycasting? Raycasting, you've all probably seen it from games like Wolfenstein 3D, which is actually a game that is derived from a two-dimensional map such as this one, and raycasting is a technique to derive from such a two-dimensional map a 3D world in which you can navigate. All of this is basically a geometric hack. Basically, you generate some map like this, and then from the player's perspective, you shoot out rays in all directions, just as if you were scanning the space around you. And wherever the rays hit, you calculate the distance to that point, and then based on that distance, you calculate the height of those walls. So the closer a wall is to you, the higher it is visualized inside the game, and the further it is away from you, the smaller it is. And that's how, from such a two-dimensional map, you can generate something that looks like 3D, and actually it is 3D. The downside is just that you cannot move along the z-axis. You can only move along the two-dimensional plane. You cannot jump, you cannot go upstairs, you cannot fall down anywhere. But it's a super interesting thing to do. We're going to use as a basis for this video a tutorial here, Lotus Computer Graphics tutorial specifically written for raycasting, and we're going to use as a graphics library the lowest level graphics library that makes sense across operating systems, and that is SDL2. Why did we use SDL2? That is because SDL3 requires some custom setup. It's annoying, and SDL2 can be installed on most operating systems just using sudo apt install or whatever. It's super simple to set up, so that's why I'm using SDL2. Now you are allowed to freak out in the comments. So what we are going to do is we're going to create a directory inside our big projects directory, which contains all the projects that we did in the past. Let's create a new directory here and call it Raycaster. Raycaster sounds so nice, and especially because I started learning C like 1.5 years ago at most, and now I'm at a stage where I can write, or I hope to be able to write a Raycaster. That would be super awesome to do. We're going to have to
I don't have any scissors. Okay.
SDL from SDL to SDL.h, and let's write a main method just like this, and let's have a look at the SDL setup instructions. So what we need to start with, I mean, in the end we want to end up with something like this down here. Let's have a look. Some three-dimensional world like this one, where you can see the walls and you can even move around in the scene. And to start with that, or to start anywhere, we basically need a graphical user interface with a black background. Let's set that up. So for SDL2, let's check out SDL2 init window. There are a couple of functions that we need to call SDL2 init window. So first we need to create a window, but I think there's even another function that we need to call before. Let's have a look which functions are available here. I think it's SDL init. Init like this. Let's have a look. SDL2 init. then there's the function, and this one initializes the SDL library. It accepts a couple of flags that we can use, and flags basically determine which subsystems we want to use. For example, whether we want to use a joystick, a game controller, events, or whatever. We just want the video subsystem. So let's check how to do that. SDL underscore init, and then video up here. And then SDL create window, I think. SDL create window. Let's have a look at that function. And it accepts a title, X, Y, with height and flags. So X and Y are going to be SDL window. There was some flag, right, this one, SDL window plus center to center the window on the screen. Centered, and same for the Y coordinate. And then the next one was the width and the height of the screen with height and flags. Flags can be 0. Flags are things like, let's have a look here at the SDL window flags just to show you guys. So whether we want a full screen window, a borderless window, a hidden window, mouse focus, things like that. Maybe in the future, maybe at the end of the project, we will need to set the window to capture the mouse. So maybe we will need the mouse focus. I don't
Yo,
know.
what's up, Jose Hernandez?
Implement the rotation of the player. But overall, for a start, let's leave it 0 until we explicitly need it. So this creates a window. The window function, the create window function, returns a window pointer. So let's put that here on the stack. SDL window, p window. Or we can just, no, p window is fine. P window is this. And then we create from the window. Well, actually, wait. If the window is created here, then we should already see a window being created. So let's do SDL delay for the application to not immediately quit. Let's wait for 3 seconds and then return from the main function. And this should create a window that stays on the screen for 3 seconds. Let's see. So let's go to the projects directory down here. I'm already in it. And let's go into the Raycaster directory here. And let's compile this with all warnings enabled, debugger enabled, debug flag enabled in case we need it. And then the output file is going to be called Raycaster, and the input file is going to be called, or is called raycaster.c. And then we need to add the SDL compilation flags. So SDL2, let's check the build flags. They should be documented online somewhere. SDL, and I think it was something related to package config. Here on SDL2 installation, there should be something here, right? Here, this is the simplest possible build command. You just gcc compiler, define the output file name, the source file name, and then those are the SDL flags. Alright, okay, so they have their own executable that returns the flags, right? Let me just show you the build command I'm using once, and let's execute, and here is the error output. Great. Too few arguments to function SDL create window. So what's going on here? Right, I forgot the title, of course. So let's go here and call it the Hirsch Daniel Hirsch Daniel Raycaster. And now let's put a line back here so it's more legible, and compile this again.
This is MacBook Neo, an amazing all-new Mac at a surprising price.
Dude, no.
Maybe it would make sense. Well, I want to make sure that you can always see the commands that I'm typing, so I want to show you the whole compilation command here. Note it if you need it, but it's actually quite simple. Let's execute it and see. Okay, now we definitely have fewer errors than before. as always, I'm forgetting to set up stuff. So let's do define width. The width of the window I want to be 900 pixels. The height of the window I want to be 600 pixels. Let's compile and execute again. And now there's just a warning. Let me show you that one. And the warning is about an unused variable, p window. Right, the p window is not used. That is of course true because we are not doing anything with it. I'm just wondering why there is no output yet. So why is no window showing up? Because I'm I'm just compiling. Oh my god. Okay. I'm just compiling it. I'm not even opening it. So I'm wondering why the window is not opening. Of course I need to open it explicitly, and there's a window for 3 seconds and now it closes. Right, okay. To save some time in the future, I will concatenate using the double ampersand operator here in bash, the compilation command with the execution command. So this is the compilation command and this is the execution command right here. So we compile and execute in one go now. Usually this is fine. If there are weird errors, then the execution itself will hide the errors below the window, so it's not always perfectly practical, but it's practical enough for us here. Okay. Now, how do we continue? We have a window. I would say the next step, the next thing to do is to try to draw something onto that window. And usually in SDL it makes sense to try to draw a rectangle on the window. We can draw a rectangle on a window surface. In SDL2, drawing always happens on top of surfaces. When you have a window like this one, the black part here is the surface of the window, and this is basically the canvas you draw on. And so we first have to get the surface. And I think there's a function get window surface, it's this one. And we can get the surface object or struct from the window like this. So let's do that. And I'm super excited for the end results today, because in SDL we always do microscopic steps here, and still somehow you end up with something awesome at the end of every episode. It's so much fun. P window. Okay, so this is the surface. Now we can draw something onto that surface. We can draw a rectangle. Let's have a look at SDL2 fill rectangle. There it is. This is a function that takes as input a surface as a destination pointer and a rectangle structure and a color. So we need to do SDL fill rect. Then we fill a rectangle on the surface pointer, which is the destination. Then we give it the address of a rectangle. Remember, this is a pointer type here. And then a uint32 color. The color is just color white. I will define that in a second. First, let's define the rectangle. SDL rect. Rect is equal to an SDL. Or maybe we can just fill it right away. And let me show you what the rectangle type is here. Also takes as input just x, y, width, and height. And let's position it at the center of the screen. So width divided by 2, height divided by 2. Width and height are, let's say, 100, 100. So it's a square. And the color white is define color white 0x FF. I think it is in an RGBA format. Why is the rectangle not filling? That's because we need to update the surface. So currently we are virtually modifying the buffers of the surface, but we need to move the surface to the graphics buffers such that everything is displayed on the screen. Because you don't want to generate every graphical change immediately You want to accumulate changes and then flush them all to your display, to the graphics buffers once. That's how I understand it. So let's update Windows Surface and pass in the window, PU window. And this one, let's have a look at it so we know what's going on. Windows Surface STL.
Chicken, bacon, ranch, street chalupas. What street flavor looks like.
At Garden of Life, our multivitamins transform over 30 organic.
So the differential equation is an equation with an unknown function and one or more of its derivatives. Okay, that's all it is. It's an equation with some unknown function and one or more of its derivatives. Let me give you an example. So EX means example. So this is a differential equation. So y double prime plus y equals 0. So that's a DE, right? So DE means differential equation, right? It's the second derivative of y plus y, and it's equal to 0, right? That's it. That's it. What is the answer to this DE? Well, actually, I have it memorized. It's C1 cosine x plus C2 sine x. Okay, you'll be able to figure that out in 30 seconds once you're ready for the second test, right? So this models a wave or a vibrating spring, which can be thought of as a wave as time goes on. So this is the DE, and this is the solution to the DE. So if you took the derivative of this twice and you plugged it in, it would be equal to 0. So differential equation is an equation with an unknown function, which we found via magic, and one or more of its derivatives. Whereas a regular equation is different, right? This is going to seem silly, but like sometimes it's good to be silly. X plus 2 equals 0, right? That's an equation. Hey! Oh, you're already here. Welcome back. That's an equation. And if you were to solve this equation, you would just get x equals, what would the answer be in this case? Negative 2, like a pro. Negative 2. Good. Yes, got one. Yeah. So it's negative 2. No, he held the test. Screw it. No. So that's a regular equation, and the answer is just a number. A differential equation.
My GoPro's not working right now.
Function, right? This can be modeled. This can be used to model a spring. So if I have a spring with a weight and I let it go, it'll do this. Right? And as time passes, you can model that like a wave function. Right? This can be used to model that. So differential equations can be used to model things in physics, in different areas of science, in chemistry, biology, in finance.
Yes, I am still here.
Coles equation is a famous equation that can model the price of a stock option. Super, super famous. I think those guys won the Nobel Prize for that equation. I'm pretty sure. It's got goosebumps. So, yeah, really, really big stuff. So that's why there's a whole class. If you think about it, that's why it's taught at the school, right? Why do we even have this class, right? Out of all the math in the world, why DE? Because it's important, right? So that's why they have this class. All right, let's talk about types of DEs. So you'll have a question in your test where it'll ask you, oh no, not yet, types of DEs. Almost there. This is really easy. So there are basically two types of DEs, right? The first type of DE would look like this. So dy dx plus 3y equals e to the 6x. E to the 6x. So this is the differential equation. It's the first derivative of y plus 3 times y equals e to the 6x. This is called an ordinary differential equation. The reason is it has an ordinary derivative. You might say, what do you mean ordinary? Just like a derivative from Calc 1, right? dy dx. So it's called an ODE, ordinary differential equation. At some schools in different parts of the world and the country, this class is called ODE 1, right? Ordinary differential equations 1, or introduction to ODEs, right? So instead of ordinary derivatives, you can have things called partial derivatives. If you haven't had Calc 3, no worries. We'll learn about partial derivatives later on, probably not next week, but the week after. So here's a famous DE.
Being struggling in high school class, do you have a hard time understanding your instructor? Do you wish there was a simpler way?
From physics. So that's where del. It's del, 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 D-E-L, del. So del squared of u over del x squared plus del squared u over del y squared equals 0. This has partial derivatives, right? Partial derivatives. This is called a partial differential equation, or a PDE. If you're wondering what a partial derivative is, I guess I can tell you. So the regular derivative of a function is the rate of change of y with respect to
Dude, where the fuck is my notebook? I lose everything in this household, and that's my fault. Really. I never had things where I need them to be. I blame you, Letitia. Of course you do. Dude, I don't know where my fucking pink notebook is. That's what I was gonna use to fucking take notes. I lose everything, man. I lose everything. And then I waste so much time trying to find it. It's like, dude. Whatever.
To x. It's the slope of the tangent line, or loosely speaking, the slope of the function. Del u dot x would be the change in u in the x direction. Del
Where the fuck is a pen now? I don't have a pen. Why don't I have a pen? Letitia, why don't I have a pen? Organize your stuff a little.
del u del y would be the change in u in the. This is called the partial differential of u over del y squared equals 0. This has partial derivatives, right? Partial derivatives. This is called the partial differential equation, or a PDE. If you're wondering what a partial derivative is, I guess I can tell you. So the regular derivative of a function is the rate of change of y with respect to x. It's the slope of the tangent line, or loosely speaking, the slope of the function. Del u del x would be the change in u in the x direction. Del u del y would be the change in u in the y direction. And then there's actually something called the directional derivative in calculus 3 that gives you the rate of change in the direction of a vector, right? So really, really cool stuff. Anyway, we're not going to be really focusing on these, but it will come up later in one of the things we do. So ordinary DEs, PDEs. You can take a whole course on PDEs. Yeah?
So, PDE down there is equal to 0, does that imply that it's like you maximizing?
No, just I can put 0 there. Yeah. It's in my notes, I put it there. Yeah. This is talking about the order of a DE. So this next thing is actually on the test. So what's number 1? Order of a DE. because this will be on the test. So the order of a DE, the order of a DE is the order of the highest derivative. So is the order of the highest derivative. So of the highest derivative. We pause. We got plenty of time. We're only going to try to finish chapter 1 today. Maybe we'll start 2.2 for fun, but I want to spend some time on the homework and take it easy. So the order of a DE is the order of the highest derivative. So like this would be order 1 because this is the first derivative, right? Because that's the biggest derivative we see. Let's do some examples. EX means example. Okay, all right, I can do that. That's not bad. My notes are interesting, so here we go.
Whoa, what's that? I just pulled the buttoning out from base 44. Guys.
So d squared y x squared plus x dy dx equals sine 4x. So sine 4x. It's following me still. So sine is I forget it's there. It's like, oh. What do you think the order of this DE would be? Second, yeah, 2, order 2, second order. Yeah, absolutely, right? Because the 2, right? The order, it's the biggest derivative, right? So 2, the answer is 2. That's it, order 2. That's it. DE, you know DE, sum though. So the order, so it's the order of the highest one. That's it. One more. Oh, okay, a couple more. How about this one? dy dx. This is going to seem easy, but you know, it's okay. Sometimes it's good to do easy stuff. So dy dx plus 5 equals e to the x. What do you think the order of this one would be? First, what's your name? What is it? Luigi? Really? Awesome. All right, so order 1. Good, Luigi. Like Luigi, like. Yes, I want to say yeah. Oh, it's so great. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, good, Luigi. So order 1. Never mind. There was something we do later that sounds like Luigi, but it's not. We do Bernoulli differential equations. Yeah. So, and I'm pretty sure it's an Italian name, but he's not from Italy. Yeah. Someone explained it to me once, but one more. So again, D4. Yeah, we do Bernoulli differential equations later, so that's pretty cool. Those are fun. I love Bernoullis. That's good. That's exciting. Someone asked about what's cool. 1999x. Yeah, Bernoullis are awesome. So what do you think the order would be in this case? 4? Yeah, 4. Order 4. So order 4. So 4 is the order. Any questions on the order? It's pretty easy, right? I think the order is the order of the highest derivative. By the way, the original function is the 0th derivative, right? So y, you can think of y as the 0th derivative, right? Just for fun, it's too early. We have to talk about it now. Because if you recall from Calc 2, the formula for x minus c to the n, Taylor series, remember you had the nth derivative. The 0th derivative corresponds to the function. Remember that from Calc 2? You plug in 0, you plug in 1. Remember the Taylor series? So the 0th derivative is the original function. Kind of random, but kind of interesting. I haven't taught Calc 2 in like a year. So, well, no, 6 months maybe. The next topic is hard. So we'll do as many examples as it takes until you get it. It's on linear versus nonlinear. This is pretty tough. It's probably the hardest thing we're doing today. Is this the trickiest thing? So linear versus nonlinear. This morning I had a student who was in my class like 4 years ago, and he sat in, and we went over this, and he said to me after class, "I finally get it." I was like, "Oh my god!" And he got an A in class. He had like a top score on the final, right? So he's like, "I understood it back then, but I was kind of just doing it to get, And I was like, "No." So he's like, "I finally really get it." It's always easier the second time around, right? So linear versus nonlinear DEs. So I'm actually going to write the definition down of a linear DE, like the long, elaborate definition, and then I'm going to show you how to think about it in words, so that you can think about it in your head, and you can actually do the problems. So a DE is linear in and then I'll write. Basically, y and all of its derivatives are to the first power. And in front of y and all of its derivatives, you have only pure functions of x. So we have to write a pure function of x times the nth derivative, beautiful stuff, plus. So a pure function of x, a sub n of x, times the nth derivative. Looks really scary, doesn't it? But it's just a pure function of x times the nth derivative, right? That is d and y, like that. The n is on the d, right? That's called Leibniz notation, right? Leibniz notation. Plus dot dot dot. Let's go down to the first derivative. So a pure function of x.
Facebook dating is free?
Bro, come on. Fucking advertisements, dude.
Now streaming on Hulu. Times the first derivative. Let's go down to the zeroth derivative. A pure function of x. What would the zeroth derivative be? Y. Y, good. What's your name? Yeah, did you say it? It wasn't you? Oh, so zero through so. Function. Yeah, the function. Yeah. The original function is the zeroth derivative, and that should be equal to g of x. So if you can write it like this, we say it's linear in y. This is what's in the book. Like if you open the book, this is what you see. So pure function of x, derivative. Pure function of x, derivative. Pure function of x, zeroth derivative, right? And then you have a pure function of x over here. So y and all of its derivatives are to the first power, and you only have functions of x in front of them. Like I can't have a y here. Game over. Okay. So let's do a bunch of these until you get it. The questions will say linear or nonlinear, and we'll also go ahead and find the order as well, just for some extra practice. Okay. So let's see. So linear, linear, or nonlinear. Generally, nonlinear DEs are very difficult to solve, right? They create problems, right? A lot of them, you just have to approximate the solutions and stuff. They're oftentimes like they're the study of like research. A lot of work goes into this stuff. And then we'll also find the order. So order. So A. I have notes, I think. Yeah, and I think there's good examples here. Yeah, that's not bad. Y double prime plus 3, I'll change my notes, 3xy prime plus x cubed y equals 0. Okay, equals 0. So that's a differential equation. This is actually pretty tough to solve. The only way I know how to solve this would be using power series. It would be a huge mess. So we wouldn't learn to solve something like this until the end of the course, actually. This kind of ruins everything. And so does this. So, yeah, all the x's just mess everything up. So what's the order in this case? What's the order? What do you think? Second order, yeah, order 2. That's the easy part. So let's do that first. So order 2, that's because it is the second derivative. Do you think this one is linear or nonlinear? What do you think? It's linear. It's linear. It's okay, good try. 50-50 Jen, it's linear. The reason it's linear, I'll explain it in words, is y and all of its derivatives are to the first power. And in front of y and all of its derivatives, you have pure functions of x. Pure function of x, pure function of x, function of x. All right, the number 1. So y and all of its derivatives are to the first power. And in front of y and all of its derivatives, you have functions of x. Let's do more of these. B. How about this one? Y triple prime plus 3y, y double prime plus y equals e to the x. Plus y equals e. Yes? Say that again? To the first power? Oh, so you can't have something like this. Right? It's got to be just y prime, right? Or just y, or y triple prime. Good. I forgot your name. How do you say it? Ugash. Oh, is that how it's spelled? Oh. That's awesome. Urash. Good, Urash. What's the order in this case? 3. Order 3. Order 3. And do you think it would be linear or nonlinear? Oh, you got it! Yes! I didn't think anyone would know. I thought you could say linear. go. Wow, yes. Are you ready for this? Ah, yeah, because the y, right? You can't have that, right? It's got to be a pure function of x, right? This ruins everything, right? It's so bad. So nonlinear. Again, this would be really hard to solve. Like, I don't know how to solve this one. I don't know. Like, if you said solve that, I don't know. I give up. Like, I should be, I don't know. I'd have to Google it for a whole weekend, right? That 3y, I mean, that's going to give you some, you'd have to use series or something. I don't know. It's tough. There's some, you can't just make these up and do them, right? DEs, and there's people who do this for a living. Like, that's their job. Like, some seriously hard stuff. Do you see why?
No, I'm guessing, but so the first code, I guess you call it the y cubed, y to the fifth.
There's a 1 there.
The y, the third derivative, and the second coefficient in the equation is 3y times y to the second derivative. But one of those first two terms aren't they not equivalent? I mean you can't.
This is just y. This is not a power, it's a derivative.
Oh,
Right, you're thinking of y times y squared, which is y cubed.
So, okay. Earlier you mentioned that like some courses like you have like OEs, like some course.
Like this one. Yeah.
Right. Other courses, like I've noticed that you do DEs and linear algebra together.
Yeah.
And with that equation,
We do linear algebra in this class too, but go ahead.
So to the extent that DEs and linear algebra are kind of similar, do we do anything with like linear independence?
Yes.
So would that equation be not linearly independent? It's not linear?
Well, you have to talk about the functions themselves being dependent or independent. I couldn't answer that in this case. I don't know. All right. We will do proofs though. Yeah, on the second test, chapter 4. What's your name? Good, Daniel. Yeah, we're going to be doing proofs, like hardcore math proofs, linear algebra proofs, which is kind of fun. It's good. Yeah. This? No, this is just y times the second derivative of y. Yeah, it's just y times this. Yeah, good question. Yeah, the notation's pretty intense. Let's keep going. More examples. Oh yeah, let's do it. So this next example is kind of easy, but I don't know, Yeah, good question. Yeah, the notation's pretty intense. Let's keep going. More examples. Oh yeah, let's do it. So this next example is kind of easy, but I don't know, who cares, right? Easy is good. X squared dy dx plus y equals the number 7. This one's a little bit easier. So I guess first we should talk about the order, because that's always easy. What's the order? What do we do? 1. You got this. There you go. Coming back. Order 1. Order 1. Good. It's good. Order 1. Order 1. Very good. And do you think, is it linear or is it nonlinear? What do you think? It's linear. It's linear. It's linear. It's linear. It's x. It's x squared, so it's okay. You see it, Luigi? Yeah. So it's okay. So it's linear. So it's linear. Yeah. Well, I'm glad we did it, right? So, yeah, I said it was easy, right? But no, it's pure function of x, so we're okay. There's a 1 here, so we're okay. You just can't have y's there. You can't have y's in front of the y's or the derivatives. Let's keep going. Let's do as many as it takes. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Oh, I gotta turn the page. Page 1 done. I don't want to do this problem. That means we should do it. I don't want to do it. I don't like this problem. There's one like this in your homework, and this morning I was eating breakfast, and I looked at it, and I thought, oh, I hate this problem. And I almost deleted it. I thought, no, they should know how to do it, and I left it in. So now we're doing it. So y equals 0. This will not be on your test. I'm not going to put one. I don't like this problem. Why? Because it requires some work. All of these, you can just look at them, right? But this, we got to do a little bit of it. It's one step. So we have dx and stuff with dx and stuff with dy. We need a dy dx. What can we do to get that? What can we divide by? Dx, yeah. That's what I didn't want to do. So I was like, lazy. So, extra work, right? Like, I know, it's really bad. Like, that's the part I didn't want to do. That's why I don't like this problem, because now I gotta do this first. Plus 4x times dy dx. And that's equal to 0. I just didn't want to have to do that extra step. It's kind of lame, but it's okay. It's all right. What's the order in this case? 1. Your order is 1. So order is 1. We only solved order 1 d's in the first test. Second test is like higher order. That's when we do the linear algebra stuff. Third test too is higher order. Fourth test as well. Is it linear or nonlinear? What do you think? Yeah, it's linear. Yeah, it's linear. It's linear. It's actually linear. And this was my other class. We did this one, and it was bothering them because they're like, well, it doesn't look, it doesn't look like this, right? Well, it does if you make it look like that. I think it's really slow. It's like dying. Hello. So you can make it look like that. What you can do is you can add the x over, so you get 4x times dy dx. And then the y hangs out, so plus y. And that's equal to positive x. Thank you, I zoned out. I was thinking about something else. So that, now you see it fits the form, right? Pure function of x, dy dx. There's a 1 there, so that's good. And look, first power. That's your g of x, right? That's way over there. So life is good, it works out. Let's do another one. A, B, C, D, E. Let's keep going. I'm actually going to make one up that's not in my notes because I think it might be beneficial. So E. Here we go. Dy dx squared plus xy equals e to dx. This is good in here, like the air conditioning. It's nice. Smells like math. What's the order in this case? 1. Yeah, I was like, 2. No, the order is 1, right? That's evil. It's supposed to trick you, but it didn't work. So order is 1. Very good. Is it linear or nonlinear? It's nonlinear. Why is it nonlinear? Yeah, it's being squared. It's got to be to the first power, remember? So y and all of its derivatives. I kept saying it, but we never actually did it until now. So you see now, it's squared, so that's no good. So it's nonlinear. All right, y and all of its derivatives have to be to the first power, right? Have to be to the first power. Let's do another one. A, B, C, D, E, F. I like doing these. Oh, what's this? This threw some people off also in my morning class. X squared dy dx. Well, one person. Well, at least one person that said something. Plus cosine of x plus y times y equals 17. So it's a cosine of x plus y, not just cosine of x or cosine of y. It's both. Right? It's kind of weird.
Garden of Life. Formulas for feeling alive.
Hey, buddy, what's going on? I'm trying to run as fast as T-Mobile. Well, you better pick it up because... So what's the order in this case? 1. Yeah, order's easy, right? Usually, it's like the easy part. Is it linear or nonlinear? Nonlinear, yeah. Because this is not a pure function of x. It has a function of x and a function. It's a function of x and y. It's got an x plus y. So because of this, it's going to be nonlinear. So that ruins everything in that case. So nonlinear. Even if it was just cosine y, it would be nonlinear. You think you got this? Any questions? Can we do one more? X and a function. It's going to be non. Hi, in this problem we have to find the solution of the differential equation dy dx equals negative 2xy over 1 plus y. It has the property that y is 1 when x is 2. Okay, let's go ahead and try to work through this solution. I'm going to start by writing down the differential differential equation again down here. This is dy dx equals negative 2xy over 1 plus y. And this appears to be a separable differential equation, meaning that we can separate it, we can separate the variables, we can write all of the y's together with the dy on one side, and all of the x's together with the dx on the other side. So to do that, I'm just going to multiply by dx, okay, so, and then going to basically multiply by the reciprocal of this. So this is going to come over here on the left, it's going to look like this, 1 plus y over y dy, so again, just multiplying by, so I'll show it, 1 plus y over y, and then 1 plus y over y. So you see, it's a little easier if I write it so you see it. You see now these goes away. Then we have this over here, and then multiply by the dx. I should have a dy there. That's a little typo. Let me go ahead and clean that up. Sorry. So this should be dy, right? Because I'm multiplying by this. For you again. Okay. And then multiply by dx. This will be negative 2x dx. So the dx comes over here as well. So multiply by dx. Dx cancels, it comes over here. And then just get rid of this here, and this comes over here. Okay. And now we just have to integrate both sides. So integrate. We can break this up. This is 1 over y plus y over y. So it's 1 over y plus, and then y over y is 1. And then we have our dy here. And this is equal to the integral of negative 2x dx. Pretty easy to integrate this. 1 over y gives us the natural log of the absolute value of y. Integrate 1, we get y. Over here we use the power rule. There's a 1 here, so this is negative 2x squared over 2.
Find my friend Karen Sophia.
So this is ln.
I don't think that's my responsibility.
Y equals negative x squared plus c. Alright, so now we have to use our condition that says that y is 1
Find
and x
Karen
is 2.
Sophia, please.
So y is 1
Oh,
and x
I don't
is 2.
think I'm familiar.
So we have to impose our condition.
I'm not good at hide and
So
seek.
basically now we're going to put a 1 everywhere we see a y and a 2 everywhere we see an x. And we're going to solve this for c. So putting a 1 here, we get the natural log. The
Thank you for the
1
follow, finger snap, goat.
plus 1 equals negative 2 squared plus c. Natural log of 1 is 0. So we get 0 plus 1 equals negative 4 plus c.
Like yay
And then
high.
just add 4 to both sides, so c is equal to 5. Right, so plus 4 plus 4. So now we're going to go back here and
Oh,
place c
hi.
with 5. So this is going to be
You're silly.
ln absolute value of y plus y equals negative x squared plus 5. And that would be the solution to this problem. So kind of a fun solution. Now, these are not all the solutions. Okay, these are not all the solutions. There is another solution. Notice that
You would like a
we
ring?
divided by y, because we multiplied by this. We basically divided by y.
Like an onion
we
ring?
multiplied by 1 plus y over
Wait,
y.
what kind of ring?
We excluded 0, but y equals 0 is a solution. Notice that if y is 0, this whole thing is 0, and then the derivative is 0.
A nice and
So
shiny.
y equals 0 is a solution. It's called the singular solution. So another solution is y equals 0. But yeah, just kind of a fun, simple problem.
We ain't getting married. I don't know what the fuck you want a ring from me for.
Page 44.
Interesting. Can you generate reports?
I don't know what
Oh, in
you're
this problem,
talking
we're going
about.
to solve this differential equation. So we have dx plus xy dy plus y squared dx equals y
You
dy.
wild and reckless like the
And
Baskin Robbins
this
ice cream.
should be separable. It doesn't look like it is, but let's try it. So let's try to just combine all the dx's and dy's. So here we have a dx, and here we have a dx. So we can pull out a dx. 1 plus y squared, and then dx. And let's take this and bring it over here.
Fart Girl
So
21.
it becomes y dy minus
Bro, I need help.
xy dy. Right, just subtracting it
What?
from both sides. And now let's go ahead and factor out a dy here. So I'll write this again, 1 plus y squared dx. And that's equal to, so here we can pull out that dy, so we'll get, we can pull out a y as well.
Someone named
Y
Lil Shine is following
1
me.
minus x dy.
You
So
got
what I
like
did there was I
nuances.
pulled out the y, I pulled out the dy, we're left with the
Find
y's.
Karen Sophia, find Karen
And the
Sophia.
goal is to get
You
all the
know,
y's on one
I
side
think I'm
together
not
with
gonna
the
do
y
that,
and all the x's on one
but I
side
appreciate
together
you
with
guys
the
for
dx.
keep
So
bringing it up
I
and
guess what we can
persisting
do
on it.
then is simply
I'm doing differential
divide both
calculus right
sides
now,
by 1
and you're
plus,
interrupting it.
y squared, and divide both sides by 1 minus x. So this 1 minus x is going to come over here, so we get dx over 1 minus x. This 1 plus y squared is going to come over here, so we're
Can
going to
you
get
give
y
medical
over
advice?
1 plus y squared dy, just like that. So again, we took this one,
I'm not a doctor,
divided by it,
so
put it over here, took this one, divided by it,
probably
put it over
not.
here. Now we'll integrate both sides. This will require some pretty easy substitutions. I guess I'll show the work for them. So for this one here, we'll let u equal 1 minus x. So then du is equal to negative dx. Now there's no negative here in the integrand, so we'll just divide or multiply by negative 1. So this is really negative du equals dx. So now making the full substitution on the left-hand side here, dx is negative du, so this is negative du, and the bottom piece here is simply u. And that's equal to, over here we can make another substitution. Let's use w. We'll let that be equal to 1 plus y squared. So then dw is going to be the derivative, so simply 2y dy. The derivative of 1 is 0. Here we use the power rule. We don't have a 2 in the integrand, so let's divide it away. So we have 1 half dw equals y dy. And so now we can pull out that 1 half. And so we have y dy is 1 half dw, which is written here, y dy 1 half dw over w, which is 1 plus y squared. Integrating both of these, we're just going to get logs, so it's pretty simple. This is negative ln absolute value of u equals 1 half ln absolute value of w plus our constant, which I'll call c.
Okay, bro.
And that's almost it. U is 1 minus x, so let's go ahead and write that. So this is ln 1 minus x
Dudes are bored as
equals
shit.
1 half ln, and then w.
Your audio is
equals
super
1 plus y
quiet.
squared, 1 plus y squared plus c. You could keep going. You could solve this for y squared, but I'm just going to stop here.
Check, 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 check. 1, 2. Check, 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 check. I got a Neon Genesis Evangelion tape today at the store. Sounds pretty good, actually. Who is the math tutor, bro? This is just Math Sorcerer. He's pretty popular on YouTube. He's got like fucking 1.2 million subscribers. Do you go to Santa Ana Community College? No. I feel like Shinji often. Well. I feel like Math Sorcerer dude is kind of losing his mind though recently, because he's like posting a lot of videos of him like just being out in public and giving it like life advice. But he's cool. I like him. Can I have $10? No. Can I have $10? Do you know Ezra Loons? No, I don't. I don't know any of the people you're talking about. Why can't I have a tenner? Because you're not a fucking charity case. Get a job, dude. What did you get at Wingstop? Bloke in chat. I didn't go to Wingstop. What are you talking about? Wingstop's too greasy, bro. What if I'm a pretty girl? I have a job. I don't care if you're a pretty girl. Beauty doesn't matter. Physical beauty doesn't matter, buddy. It's what's on the inside that counts. The bag is on the counter, bro. Oh, that was from a fucking few days ago, bro.
Several.
I didn't have anything today. But yeah, I don't throw the fucking trash away sometimes because I'm lazy. Fart Girl 21, you have a surprise for me? Is the surprise that you're not actually a girl, you're a guy? Is that the surprise? I am a girl. I don't believe you. And no, that's not the surprise. I think that is the surprise. Personally, I think that's what the surprise is. Because that's usually what the surprise is, to be honest. They're always like, yeah, I'm a girl. And it's a guy. It's like, oh, thanks for the surprise. No, you'll see. They'd be like, yeah, you'll see. And they're like, JK, I'm a guy. Oh shit. Thank you for the sub, Fart Girl 21. I appreciate it. That is a good surprise. Thank you. Thank you for the sub, dude. The Prime sub. Only a lady would do that? I don't think so, but I do appreciate it. Damn. I actually wasn't expecting that, so I guess it is a surprise. Thank you. I'll Snapchat you a selfie right now. I got rid of Snapchat because it's not good for you. So Instagram. What's your Instagram? Baydog7. That's cap. That ain't you. There's some random chick that you found. But thank you. I appreciate the follow and the sub. Ask me a question about my Instagram. I like your overalls. Also, Wernie, thank you for the follow as well. I forgot to say that. So that's not a question. I don't know, dude. What's the tattoo on your arm of? There's a question. Can you tell a finger joke? I don't have any. Which arm? The right one. Here, I'll drop you a follow, Bailey, since you were so nice. My Instagram is Taz the Ripper. It's my art account. So, One is Ponyo, the other is Snoopy. Okay. Sure. Alright, I believe it. Why not? Where are you from? You look foreign. You look like you're from a different country. Like Poland or something. Oregon? Okay, that's not bad. It's not bad. Not bad. So this is your little posse? You and all these people? Where am I from? I'm from Texas. I'm actually from Wisconsin, but I'm living currently in Texas. These aren't your friends? Fingersnap, Goat, and Wernie aren't your buddies? Is that a syringe in the back? You shooting up? I don't do drugs. Sorry. Sorry to disappoint you. What part of Texas? No, I don't know these people. I live in a popular state. Popular city in Texas, not state. I'm not gonna dox myself though, because I don't really trust you yet. You know, we have to talk more. Fingers a lone wolf. Austin, I told you I'm not gonna tell you what it is yet. We can talk more once you gain my trust. I'll tell you stuff about me, but doxing is dangerous, dude. You sick pervert. Then why did you all come at the same exact time? Fingersnapgo comes in here and I got 5 viewers and shit. You think I don't know that you guys are all hanging out together or some shit? I literally subbed, bro. Yeah, you can sub to someone, but what are you gonna do? Like, try to find my location and shit? Like, what the fuck? Because I'm magic like Magic Mike? Okay, bro. Okay, bro. DM what city on Instagram. I'm not gonna tell you what city I'm in on Instagram, bro. Why would I tell you what city I'm in fucking Instagram? Y'all just, why do you want to know that? My location and shit. We're bonding? What city are you in? The fuck? That ain't bonding. That's like fucking collecting intel and shit. Fucking talking about bonding. What's your location? What's your coordinates? What's your address? I just met you online. I want to visit you. I'm from San Francisco. Finger. Finger's probably a guy for sure. He gives me like dude vibes. It's making friends, bro? Yeah, we're making friends. We're making friends right now by me not telling you my information. I'm a dude, haha. I knew it. Hello, would you like to be in Magic Mike Father Figure? It's the 4th installment. I think you'd be Gret. I think I'm gonna pass on that one. Kid named Finger. Oh, who is this? Look up. Why? Is there a fucking demon on my ceiling now? I rebuke this energy in the name of Jesus Christ. So what'd you get from Wingstop? I got wings, dude. That's what I got from Wingstop. Is somebody gonna match my freak? Are you looking at my Instagram? I was. Does that bother you? Taz likes girls, but you know I'd hit it. Tag your friends. Oh la la, no. Hi, I'm just going through different streams looking for my friend. Is she here? I don't know. You tell me. I'm not fucking omniscient, bro. I'm gonna come into a stream and ask vague questions. Let me look through your Instagram 1 sec. Please do. Let me know what you think. Nice. I'm glad you sent that. My Instagram is just my drawings, by the way. Respond to me? What are you, clingy? Hi, Taz. I made you some fan art. Please look at it. How do you expect me to look at it? Are you going to follow me on Instagram? I'm not looking at that, bro. Sorry. That ain't happening. But I appreciate it. I'm not fucking clicking that fucking link. She's real and she's missing. I'm genuinely concerned. Well, she's gone and she ain't coming back. I'm straight, but damn. Thank you, Finger Snap Goat. I really do appreciate the compliment. How long have you been an artist? Since the day I was born. Have you ever acted? Yeah. In high school. That's beautiful. Thank you. Well, thank you for telling me I now have the closure I was looking for. You're welcome. Stop asking me what city I'm in, dude. What the fuck? Knock it off. Creepy. You know, for a girl, you're pretty what's the word I'm looking for? Persistent? It is creepy. You're pretty fucking persistent for a woman. Where's the subtlety? I'm just kidding. Do I make you bashful? No. Use a freak, bro? In what way? You live in Burbank? Nice, nice. If you're located in the greater New England area, I may have acting work for you, for real. People always say some opportunities. Next thing you know, you're getting your organs harvested. I think I'll pass. Not in this world, buddy. So you think I'm ugly? I never said that. I just said you're persistent. I would never harvest your organs. XD. Sounds like something someone would say to another guy when he's about to harvest his organs. So, I just looked at a story not too long ago of a guy getting his organs harvested, and I was like, you know what? I gotta be more cautious. You're so suspicious of life. I'm not suspicious of it, but I'm conservative around it. How about that? Okay, well, if you don't want to work with an Emmy-winning writer, that's fine. I wish you well. An Emmy-winning writer, you say? Sure. Okay. And I'm the Queen of England. You watched that? I didn't watch it. It was just a story. It was like a headline I saw. I have the donor heart on my license. Yeah, I watched gore too. I don't watch gore, bro. That shit's fucking bad for you. Don't watch that shit. Bro, my cousin was killed by the Zodiac Killer. Do you know Wi-Fi Skeleton? No, I don't know any of these random fucking people, but thank you for asking me consistently. Do you know anything about avalanches? I just watched a really good doc about them. No. My mom got my high school water coach a job. Good for your mom. And good for the coach. My mom used to walk into the backgrounds of my Zoom classes naked. Good to hear it. Can we for real be friends? Sure, why not? I never said I was opposed to it. Period. Okay. Great. Now drop that location? No. No, I don't think so. Are you by chance friends with Meg and Dia? Not familiar. You didn't even follow me back. How can we be friends if you don't even follow me back on Instagram? What the heck? You did? Where? Oh, you did. Okay. Now you did 11 seconds ago. Probably. Oh no. Come on, man. Bruce Campbell got cancer. The Evil Dead guy. Drinks. Oh my god, are you okay? Nookie from Jersey Shore. Does she actually? Oh wow, she does. What the fuck? Stage 1 though, so it's curable. Damn. I would like a ring. I would like a lot. Fuck, follow you what? Are you Return of Jupiter, bro? Is that you? Oh, I'm spacing out. Sorry. I'm spacing out. Out. Check, 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 check. I can't control that. How old are you? Taz? Can't hear you. Check, 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 check. I'm good now? Okay, great. Did you watch Heated Rivalry? I don't know what that is. Okay, now that age. Take a guess. You want to know everything about me, don't you? You just want to know my whole life. 26. Oh my god, like I'm just trying to bond. My boyfriend plays hockey. Drop the Addy. Okay. Maybe you are just a bunch of weird girls, I don't know. Y'all got me paranoid. Except for Finger Snap Go, that's a guy. Why are you still alive? Cause Jose Hernandez. That's what I do, man. I'm a live streamer. This is my hobby. I'm hella buff too. Good for you, bro. What body count do I give? I mean, I don't know you, so probably not a lot. Taz, I bet you're sad too tonight. Jose, you always think I'm sad, bro. Why? Like, I just, like, exist, and you're like, are you sad? I'm like, I'm fine. Is your name really Taz? No, it's a pseudonym. Who is Jose? Is he single? No, he's got a girlfriend. I bet it's something basic. You'd be correct. I like that your bio is just a weird girl in 22. That's kind of funny. I like you. The talk isn't cheap. Thank you. I'm 22. You're never live at this time. It's my weekend, bro. That's why I'm live at this time. Tasmanian Devil, that's right. Money talks. It definitely does. Talks a lot of shit. I've been to Texas in 2024. Bet, come back, we can hang out. How about that? We can be friends. In real life. For real. We're not there yet. Tasmanian Devil, because you're savage, I guess. But also because I'm all over the place. Have you even seen Magic Mike? No, I haven't. What does it take for you to tell me what city, bro? We gotta be talking for like a minute before we get that personal, dog. He lives in Fuckle Urkel Pickle, Colorado. I hate Colorado, actually. Worst fucking state. Every time I've gone to Colorado, it's been like a travesty. I got caught in a blizzard one time over there. And then my plane got fucking delayed. And I had to stay at the airport, which was like a fucking creepy ass airport. Denver is lovely. Colorado is cool for like 5 minutes when you see the mountains, and then after that, it's a piece of shit. It's like nothing. It's the most depressing, cold state you could ever visit. Have you been to Sweden? No. I haven't been out of the country. Have you been to Oregon? No, I haven't. A rat ran past my foot in the Denver airport. That makes sense. Do you not currently reside in Booger Hole, Washington? No. Bro, let's do a Euro trip together. You're pretty... no, that is a horrible idea. Now, that is like where you definitely get your organs harvested, bro. Fuck that shit. Hell no. If I can't bring my gun with me, consider me OUT out. If I can't bring my blicky along, it ain't fucking happening. You can bring it? No. What did you give up for Lent, or what would you give up for Lent? I've thought about fasting for a while, for like a few days and not eating, but I didn't really do anything for Lent, unfortunately. What is your religion? I believe in God, and I would say that I'm a Christian. What church do you practice? Amen, me too. Good for you. Losing my religion. I actually got baptized like a few months ago. I got rebaptized for fun. Well, not for fun, but it was like for like another transition, I guess, in my life. Did you do the Ash thing for Ash Wednesday? No, I didn't. I don't do a lot of the holidays, actually. I'm not even like aware of them sometimes. You were baptized in a hotel pool? That's one place to do it. You gotta get lit for Ramadan. Pour one up for our Islamic brothers. You know, there's I do like Islam for their restrictions. The fact that they don't eat pork, I actually admire, because pork is fucking trash. Pork is like a carcinogen, so them not eating it is like a good sign. Pork is nasty, true. It's like, it's one of the worst meats you can eat. Like, fucking too much sodium. It's greasy as fuck. It's carcinogenic. Like, you don't want that. Chicken and beef only. And turkey. Fish sometimes, but depends on if it's wild caught or not. Did I miss the city reveal? You did. Sorry to say. Also, pigs are so similar to humans. They are, dude. And the thing is, pigs aren't like even clean animals. Like they fucking, if you throw a dead body in their pen, they'll eat the dead body. Like if you throw a dead body out into like a pasture, the cows would fucking avoid it. Or like anywhere else, they won't eat the body. But if you throw a dead carcass in a pen full of pigs, they will eat that shit, and that's what you're eating. It's true, yeah. They're gross, dude. Pigs will fucking eat anything. They'll eat human beings. For real, I saw that 2-part arch on Criminal Minds. Arch. I'm tired. Oh. Oh, fuck. Do you have a job? Yeah, my job is to look cute on stream and do math and draw. That's my job. My job is to preach the gospel and enlighten people. Who would you rather date, Taz? Spencer or Morgan or Hotchner? I don't know who any of those people are. I fucked a nun once. It's not good for you, man. Dream job, to be honest. I feel like sex is like the same thing as like any other drug or substance. Like it's like alcohol or taking pills or fucking smoking weed. Like it's really not very healthy for you. I would butt mog you on stream. No, you wouldn't. My glutes are strong as shit. Semen retention is where it's at. It really is. Like, it's really, like, fasting and semen retention is like your soul trying to overcome nature, and I think that is admirable, and is what most people should do. Do you practice semen retention? Yeah, I do. Yep, I do. Do you sun? I sun my balls? No, I don't do that. He's on YouTube? Yeah, no, I don't do that shit. That's a little weird, honestly. I don't sun my balls. Though I do get plenty of sunlight. His name is Siren. Check out this drawing. See that? It's a goop guy. He's crazy about semen retention. I don't think it gives you like superpowers, but it definitely makes your will stronger, and that's very important. That's sick. AI. Yeah, right. Thank you. I appreciate it. Does it improve your life? It just increases your willpower. So like sitting in a sauna, doing ice baths, restricting your diet, exercising every day, and making sure that you retain your seed It just strengthens your will. So you become more spiritual that way, and I think it is healthier for you. So it improves it in some way, yeah, in some aspects. The more that you're able to control yourself, your body, the better you become as a person. I wish I could practice, but I'm a girl, so... Well, you can still practice abstinence and be chaste, so... It's not the same. It's probably not the same for women because women don't, their sexual appetite isn't as strong as men's probably. But still, regardless, will improve you in some way. My cousin does sauna as an ice bath, but he vapes, so I think they cancel out. Yeah, he needs to stop vaping. Vaping is really bad for you. No shade. If I was a man and had to do that for control, I'd end it. Well, I don't know. You're going to feel hungry. The way I see it is you're going to feel hungry, you're going to feel horny, you're going to feel tired because that's what your body commands of you. But where you can control it and where you can abstain, that's your soul kind of overcoming it, overcoming the flesh. So like I said, it strengthens your spirit and it makes the body obey. And that makes you more of a moral person. Do you currently have a song stuck in your head? No, not really. Not right now. How long have you been an SR believer? You know, I was a little dubious on it at first, but that entire concept of semen retention has been around for a long time. It's not like a new thing. There's even like an excerpt in this fucking philosophy book I was reading from like 200 years ago, and he's referring to like yogis in India, like these guys who would just retain their seed and they would become stronger from it. So I mean, there's gotta be something to it, man. I only learned about it last year. My friend was dating a guy who was obsessed with SR. It's good, man. I'm glad it's catching on. More guys need to do it, honestly. Because guys are like gooners, bro. These dudes out here, they don't have any self-restraint. You know, it's like a goonathon. They fucking... Some of these guys, like, are animals. They fucking beat their shit for, like, hours. Like, you know, like, edging? They would do that shit for hours. And, like, nothing else. Like, wasting your life. I think SR is beautiful. And who cares? What, wasting your life gooning? I care. That shit's bad for you. It's bad as fuck for you, dude. It's like watching a person cut themselves in front of you. You can't just be like, oh, who cares? It's like, bro, just knock it off. Shit. Your dick's gonna fall off soon. Keep doing it that way. Literally, your dick is gonna fall off. It's gonna be like, bro, stop beating me. I can't fucking do it anymore. I've always said gooning is as bad as cutting. And you were correct. I'm 7 inches though. Doesn't matter, bro. It's gonna fall off. Kiss those 7 inches goodbye. You're gonna wake up one morning, you're gonna go to the toilet, you're gonna take a piss, it's gonna slip into the toilet. It's just gonna be a hole there. You don't want that. Are you a believer in astrology? Fuck, dude. Don't talk about that with me. I'm gonna be honest. It's funny that you brought that up. I used to read into astrology when I was like a few years ago, like in my teens, like. But that shit makes you go crazy. It's like bad. Astrology is really bad for you, dude. Like really bad for you. People go through psychosis, like learning about it. So you don't want to fucking get into that shit. 7 inches is valuable. Mm-hmm. Fart girl, you're being a little unchaste right now. I'm not gonna lie. My stone paw psychosis. My astrology psychosis. Have you shifted? What does that mean? Shifted. God forbid a girl have fun. He does forbid it. Actually. You have too much fun and you're gonna be in hell, dude. Don't be having too much fun now. Shit. Motherfuckers be like, I'm just gonna have some fun. Next thing you know, they're doing fentanyl and crack. Their boyfriend is talking crazy and beating them in a parking lot of a Denny's. And that's their fun. And like, you don't like fun girls? I like good people. I like people who have good souls. I don't sin like that. I'm waiting for marriage. Well, good for you. I feel like you're being sarcastic, but I'm going to say good for you as if you're genuine, though. So, it's hella people cutting themselves. I know. They're just really slitting their fucking wrists out here, bro. Shit's gnarly. My friend had a good soul. Sorry to hear that. You can still help him. Well, astrology can... No. No. I rebuke that shit. Goodbye with that shit. Throw that astrology shit in the fucking trash can. Ugh. Fucking bullshit. Get that garbage away from me. Put that shit far away from me, dude. I do not want to be in the same room as that shit. Haven't found the right guy, though. Well, you'll find him. There's someone out there for someone, you know? Someone out there for everyone. So. Your friend died? Oh, I'm sorry. My sign is the cross. Shifting could... I don't know what that is. So I'm going to pass on that. I don't know what the fuck shifting is. I don't think I want to know. It's fun to read horoscopes. It's not fun to read horoscopes. It's fun to get fucking smashed. It's fun to drive a car and wrap it around a fucking pole. But it isn't. Shifting is fierce. I think you just made it up. Dude, I don't... Knock it off. I don't want to hear that word anymore. It sounds like shape-shifting. It sounds like some demonic shit. I'm going to pass on that one. I rebuke this energy. Rebuke. Rebuke. You haven't done your taxes? I already did all that shit. I got my tax return, actually. Are you religious? Yeah. Yes. Yes, I am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, I am. Oh, yes, I am. Do I miss my ex? No. No, I don't. Okay, vocals. Thank you. I do practice my singing voice. How much you get back? I only got back like 2,000 something. $2,200. 2,200. What's the T on what? My ex-girlfriend? You miss yours? Well, I'm sorry to hear that. But you'll move on eventually. How do you get your ex back? Big stretch. Which one do you want me to talk about? You want me to talk about the... I don't think I want to talk about it, honestly. It's going to be weird. It's too vulnerable. It's too vulnerable. Most recent one? Oh, never mind. No, it wasn't like anything bad. Like, it didn't end like bad. But it's just like, why talk about the past for, you know? Cause I'm a punk rocker, yes I am. Did you break up with her? Amen. I did. I did break up with her. You disagree? Hey, Warney, you didn't follow me. I don't know what you're doing. Your other friends did. Why haven't you yet, bro? You love living in the past? Well, that's not good, man. The past is a dead animal. I got broken up with recently. It's rough out here. God has a plan for me, though. That's a good mentality. Oh, you did follow me, weren't you? My bad. I'm losing my mind. I'm tired. Are you talking about your ex-girlfriends again? Jose, where have you been this entire conversation? Why you just come in every time we talk about girls, bro? Cause I'm a Wernie. Yes, I am. I'm a 32-year-old man, Wernie. That's good, man. Thank you, Fallingays, for the follow. Maybe entering a green card marriage soon. Do I run? Sure, why not? I just came back. I don't know what you've been talking about. So you just leave me on and just fucking go somewhere else? You gotta watch me consistently, bro. You gotta be loyal. Let's hear a verse. Like a Bible verse? Do you want to hear a Bible verse? Because I have my Bible right over there if you want to hear a verse. Alright. Check, 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 check. Can you hear me now? Check. Can you hear me now? I think the mic cut off for a second. Can you hear me now? All right, perfect. Perfect. Okay, so we're just going to do a quick one. It's Psalm 82. I just flicked through and just picked this one randomly, so. See, aren't you glad we exchanged Instagrams? Sure. Because I'm a Christian. Yes, I am. Okay. Alright, that's pretty funny. Alright. God standeth in the congregation of the mighty. He judgeth among the gods. How long will ye judge unjustly, and accept the persons of the wicked? Salah. Defend the poor and fatherless. Do justice to the afflicted and needy. Deliver the poor and needy. Rid them out of the hand of the wicked. They know not, neither will they understand. They will walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course. I have said, ye are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High. But ye shall die like men, and fall like one of the princes. Arise, O God, judge the earth, for thou shalt inherit all nations. Why did Fart Girl, oh, you weren't following me before? You just subbed to me? Amen. Are we the wicked? Oh. Because I forgot, I got too excited to sub. Well, I appreciate you, Farco. You know what, Farco? If you keep playing your cards right, I will tell you my location. One day. I got to charge my phone real quick. Hold on. I want to show you guys some of my masks that I wear for stream. Give me 1 second. Okay. Here's one mask I wear. I used to wear masks all the time for stream. I stopped doing it, but see that? It's a bunny mask. That makes you so cool. Again, I can't tell if you guys are sarcastic or not, but I have like 4 of these masks. I have like one that goes all under my face. That covers my entire face. I got 2 of them like that, and then I have just like a hat and this one. While I'm getting dizzy. Put me down. Ah, man. I wish I could turn my GoPro on for you guys so I could show you like my entire room. Do you make these yourself or buy them? I buy them. I wish I could make some stuff like this. And I would find your street name outside the window if you had a GoPro. If you had the GoPro. Oh, are you one of those geo guessers? Is that why? They can fucking see your address from like one snapshot. Yes. Oh god, that's scary. I don't like that. Let's play right now. No. Let's not do that. Let's not play right now. Yeah, see, this isn't working. Every time I try to plug in my GoPro, it just doesn't want to go in. Oh shit. It just doesn't want to go in. Come on. I don't want to play GeoGuessr, bro. I'm bad at it. I suck at it. Why? Because I suck at it, man. Just one round. That's okay. It'd be so fun. Nah. I bet it would be. But unfortunately, I just can't. I just can't. Just one round, please. Not right now. It's late. Okay, so next time. Maybe next time. What time is it for you? I don't know. Couldn't tell you, man. It's like 2 a.m., right? I don't know, you tell me. Put me down. 'Cause I'm a punk rocker, yes I am. Should I play a campfire song for you guys? It is 2 a.m. Texas is Central Standard Time. Okay, I'm going to assume you're Central Australian Time, so I hope you're having a wonderful afternoon. I am. I heard there was a crack attack in Texas. Be sure to mark yourself safe. There was. That was pretty crazy. It was. Is this Elliott Smith? You're right. Holy fuck. A man of culture. Yeah, it is Elliott Smith. Holy fuck. Look at this guy. That's a fucking deep cut too. Someone that I used to know. Bro, this song... No, it's not someone I used to know. It's actually a different song. Coming here alone and they leave in twos, except for you and me who just came to use. If you're all done like you said you'd be, what are you doing hanging out with me? Oh, that's beautiful, man. Yeah. Thank you. I kind of forgot the lyrics for a second. If you're all done like you said you'd be, what are you doing hanging out with me? Why do you tell me stuff that's so plainly untrue? If you'll be straight with me, I'll be straighter with you. If you're all done like you said you'd be, what are you doing hanging out with me? I've been wanting to do anything for a long time. Whatever you're doing now, probably suit me fine. If you're all done like you said you'd be, what are you doing hanging out with me? Do you record music? No. I used to. You should. You have a great voice. Thank you. I appreciate it. Do you know the song Coast to Coast? No, I don't. I don't know what else to play. Do you know any 21 Pilots? No. I don't know why. I can't think of anything. Doesn't sound good. You guys made me nervous, I think. blanking. That was so good. Thank you. I got nothing. I know more songs. I'm just blanking on them right now. Do you know any Pulp? Man, you guys keep suggesting stuff. I have no idea. To sit and wonder why, babe. If you don't know by now, it ain't no use to sit and wonder why, babe. It'll never do somehow. When your rooster crows at the break of dawn, just look out your window, be gone. You're the reason I'm a-traveling on. But don't think twice, it's alright. And it ain't no use in turning on your light, babe. The light I never knowed. And it ain't no use to sit on your light, babe. Dark side of the road. Though I wish there was something you would do or say to make me change my mind and stay. But we never did too much talking anyway. So don't think twice, it's alright. Love me some Bob? That's right. Bob Dylan. Bob Dylan. And there's one song I can play for you guys, but I have to remember the chords. What was the other song you played? It was Folk Song in C. That's the title of it. Play any 1D? No. Can you try? I don't know what 1D is. One Direction? Is that what oh, One Direction? You don't know. Uh-oh. You don't know you're beautiful. That's what makes you beautiful. No, I'm not doing that shit. Fuck do I look like? Chills? Which of the boys was your favorite? I was a Liam girl. Do you know Too Mad? Yeah, I do know Too Mad. He fucking died of an overdose, ketamine. He what? Yeah. He was a funny, he died playing, yeah, so he was like this funny black dude who would just be like doing goofy stuff on Zoom calls like during the pandemic, and he got famous for it. And he fell off for a little bit, and then he came back. He got in trouble for saying some bullshit on Twitter, and then he fucking died of a ketamine overdose while playing Overwatch. It's pretty crazy. You see, yeah, I think so. Where he like collapses over. He's like, I'll see you tomorrow. And he just falls. I think that's, yeah. Yeah, bro, that was crazy. Too mad. Are you calling me beautiful? All girls are beautiful in their own way. Everyone is beautiful in their own way when they embrace their souls. He used to follow me on Twitter. Really? Even me? Yeah, Finger Snap. Even you, buddy. Especially you, Finger Snap. He used to follow a lot of people on Twitter. It was pretty random. He followed another girl I knew on Twitter. He like tried to mess with her. He died like a couple weeks after that too, after he like replied to her in one of her posts. That was pretty nuts. And he got with that one chick that fell off too. What was her name? Belle Delphine. Let's go, man. Yeah, he saw a pic of me and followed. That's usually how it goes. You see a pic of a girl and you think she's pretty cute, and then you follow her, and then you just look at her stuff and never really talk to her. The guy just gained a best friend and a girlfriend. What, you? Who are you referring to? Because I know you're not referring to me. I was talking to this one girl not too long ago. But she had like some really severe like mental disorder. Like she had BPD. That's pretty bad. Like BPD I heard is like really, really bad. Like it's like bad for like your relationships. It's like doof. I remember I was like in a group chat with her, and they were like all talking, and she said to everybody that she had BPD, and you could hear in this dude's voice like his soul like leave his body when she said it. He was like, oh, he was like BPD, like like bipolar or she's like borderline. He was like, oh. And he fucking just left the call. He was like, oh. Like she just admitted she had like herpes or something. He was like, oh no. Oh dear. Yeah. It is what it is. Yeah, borderline personality disorder is no joke, man. That's really tough. I have ADHD. Well, that's good. ADHD is actually good for a girl, I think. I think it makes her more boisterous. That's good sometimes. Look at this stamp I made of Jesus. More drawings. I am an artiste. I do art. This is what I do. I am an artist. I like music. I like drawing. I like math. I like programming. I like religion. I probably shouldn't do that though. Should probably keep it open so it doesn't stick. Yeah. Keep it like that for now. Let's mail each other prints. Sure. I'm down. Will you be my Secret Santa? Yeah, I can. Why not? Fuck it. Oh, look, it's Juliet. Past your bedtime? It is. It's going to be 2:30 a.m. I'll send you a pic of some of the prints I made. Please do. I'd love to see them. Here's the actual stamp. It looks fucking crazy. I just did it like this, like, tonight I did. I was just fucking peeling it away. It came out pretty good, actually. Let me show you guys more of my stuff. Loving this show and tell. Juliet, I'm telling you, I just like to, like, it's my weekend, so of course I'm going to be live for longer. Well, here's some drawings I did. You can see some of these on my Instagram. But these are like weird, kind of abstract drawings with like characters thrown in. Some more weird shit. I'm also building a website right now to host all my stuff. See that guy right there. funny. You zoned out again. My coworker be losing his fucking mind, bro. I've seen that. That's really funny. How many colors do you have this hat in? So I have one other yellow one like this, but it covers my entire face. And I have a gray one, and I have a black hat, and that's all I got. I only have 4. There's nothing really good in this one. It's alright. But if you want to look at my artwork, just look at my Instagram. There's a lot of my shit in there. What mask is your fave? I like the gray one, to be honest. I don't know where it's at right now, though. Oh, you guys want to see my books, too? I have a lot of philosophy books. I have Beyond Good and Evil by Friedrich Nietzsche. I don't like Nietzsche anymore, but he's still fun to read at sometimes. And then I got The Rebel by Camus. This book fucking sucks. Nick Land, The Dark Enlightenment. I wrote like 12 pages of this shit. It's some bullshit. I don't even recommend it. You have The Genealogy of Morals and Ecce Homo by Friedrich Nietzsche. It's pretty decent too. Still don't agree with it. And we got Plato's Republic. It's mostly philosophy. So here's the book I'm reading right now. Don Quixote, Cervantes. I got recommended this book, The Decline of the West by Oswald Spengler. This guy, I was actually surprised going into this book because he's an empiricist too, like Nietzsche. He's actually a student of Nietzsche's, so he brings that like right at the introduction, like of the second volume, and it's just like I don't agree with it either, but. I mean, he's a good writer too, so it's pretty decent. I read Machiavelli today. Do you like him? No. What do you think? Take a wild guess. He was low-key rude about religion. Yeah, he was low-key rude in general with his fucking brain. I realized my mistake post-haste. Yeah. And I don't know if you guys like Bukowski, but I also read Factotum by Charles Bukowski. Thank you, Chloe Ferd, for the follow. This book's really funny. It's like depressing, but it's funny at the same time. Because he has like a good sense of humor. But it's really depressing. But it's really funny. It's like something that would be like the most depressing book you would ever read, but then his sense of humor just makes it really funny. Like most women, she wanted what she couldn't have any longer, and Jan was draining all my semen and then some. So it's a pretty good book. What are some of your favorite movies? I actually have some movies in my closet. I have like a little small collection if you want to see that. Do you like Twin Peaks? I still haven't seen Twin Peaks. I have to I've been wanting to watch Twin Peaks since forever, and I never got around to it. So, you ever read any David Foster Wallace? Actually, I got the meme book right here. Everyone's favorite pretentious book they like to put on their fucking social media. Infinite Jest. Of course I got that shit. And no, I haven't read all the way through it. But I got it. This is my small collection. Sending you a pic of a stamp I made, by the way. Oh, you have to wait till my phone charges for me to see it. I got Videodrome, David Cronenberg. I saw like a clip of this movie, and I'm like, this looks cool, so I just bought it. And it was a pretty good movie. I'd watch it again. This movie, dude, House, this movie scared the fuck out of me. I put the fucking DVD in and my TV went to static and I got scared and I just turned it off. I was like, what the fuck is this? And then we got the 4 movie night. We got The Thing. We got They Live, Village of the Damned, and Virus. We got the 4 movie Fright Fest. We got the 400 Blows. I watched this one time and I never watched it again, but I would watch it again, I guess. We got Dune, which is not that good of a movie, but I mean, it's good for what it is, I guess. The original Dune, the fucking, I forgot who fucking directed this. It was a really famous guy. Who the fuck was the director? It was the guy who died. It was the guy who made Twin Peaks, right? Was it, David Lynch. Yeah. Yeah, the David Lynch one. And we got Paprika. We got Blade Runner 2049. We got that one. We got Perfect Blue. This movie's fucking awesome. I love this movie. Perfect Blue is fucking amazing. I love Perfect Blue. That's such a good fucking movie. This isn't a movie, but I got the complete series of Cowboy Bebop. Stalker was a good movie. Stalker was a really good movie, bro. Like, at first, I thought it was weird because of the beginning, because it was, like, all green and shit, but then it got normal, and I was like, okay. I fell asleep the first time I watched it, and then the second time I was like, okay, I'm going to stay, like, locked in. It was pretty good. We got Parasite. We got The Lighthouse. And we got the original Blade Runner. That's what we got here. So there you go. The other movie I wanted to buy is a movie called Burning. It's a Korean film. It's really good. I really like the atmosphere of it. It's like a mystery movie. Karen Sophia would love these movies. I bet she would, buddy. Who is my favorite director if I had to pick one? I don't have one, man. To be honest. Oh, yeah, I would also get Memento, too. That was a good movie. Those 2 movies are on my list to buy. Have you watched Long Goodbye? No, I haven't. I have not. What is that? You would love it, would I? I guess. I also have TV shows. I have Aqua Teen Hunger Force. The complete series. Right here. And I got Beavis and Butthead. The complete series. And the movies. Your taste is generally very good. Do you have Letterboxd or something? I don't. I don't have Letterboxd. I used to have a Rate Your Music though. I don't even remember the name of it though. It's kind of crazy. Of course you don't. No, I don't have a Letterboxd. But yeah, I don't even remember my Rate Your Music name. I had it since high school. But I don't remember the fucking name. That shit's long gone. Have you watched any of the Beatles movies? Are you a Beatles guy? I like the Beatles. I like the White Album. I like Revolver and the White Album. I haven't seen the Yellow Submarine movie though. I've only seen clips. The Long Goodbye is about a detective named Marlowe who investigates a friend's alleged suicide, missing money and murder in 1970s Los Angeles. That sounds interesting. I would watch that. All right, Fargo, come down to Texas so we can watch together. I love Help. I like Help too. Help is a good song. I like Helter Skelter. Period. On my way. You gotta tell me what city. Eventually I will. What music have you listened to, like, recently? I've actually been listening to a lot of electronic music. I've been listening to hold on. Let me show you my Spotify real quick. I've been listening to a lot of video game soundtracks recently, to be honest, and I've been listening to this one fucking album. Oh, Music from the Merch Desk by Aphex Twin. This is a very good album. Let me show. This fucking album right here, dude, is so good. I fucking love this shit. It's so good, bro. And these are like his, like, this is music from like his, like, live shows. Are you as I told you the movie Nostrology? Oh no, I haven't seen the movie Zodiac. Let's do a Discord watch party. It's funny you say Discord because I haven't been on Discord in a long time. We could do that. Mark Ruffalo, my very good friend. You can add me on Discord, I guess. I'll let you do that. I'll let you be friends with me on Discord. DM me on Instagram. I told you once my phone charges, I will. We'll go check it. Okay, fine. Okay, let me check my Discord. Cause I don't even remember the name of my shit. To be honest. Oh, it's DBL Taz. It's capital DBL capital TAZ. DBL Taz. Like double Taz. I probably should be going to bed here soon, guys. Do you think I should play a game before I do? Wait, say it again. DBL Taz. DBLTAZ. Taz. I should probably go to bed. It's going to be 3 a.m. actually. I can't find you. What's yours? I will add you. What's yours? Alright, I just sent you a friend request. Just now. Oh, there you go. Again, this is a brand new Discord, so I actually don't have any Discords, like communities or anything like that. So it's like brand new. Okay. Well, gang, if you want to talk to me more, just talk to me on my Discord or on my Instagram. I'll be back on tomorrow as well. So goodbye for now, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you guys again also for the follows and the sub, FartGirl21. I appreciate you, and I will be on again tomorrow. Bye. Make sure to be there.